Every night, Emma heard the scraping sound. It started after the new neighbor moved in next door, a quiet man who never spoke. His apartment was dark, with heavy curtains drawn all the time. Emma didn't mind much, she liked her privacy. Too, but the scraping unnerved her. It was as if something was being dragged across the floor. Slowly, back and forth, for hours. One evening, unable to sleep, Emma pressed her ear to the thin wall that separated their apartments. The scraping was louder, more insistent. Her heart raced. Curiosity tugged at her until she couldn't resist any longer. She slipped on her robe and crept out into the hallway. His door was slightly ajar. Emma hesitated but then nudged it open. Inside, the air was thick and stale, the apartment cold despite the summer heat. The scraping stopped. The silence felt even more oppressive than the sound had. "Hello?" she whispered. No answer. A faint shuffling came from the corner of the living room. As her eyes adjusted to the dim light, she saw him, her neighbor, sitting in a chair facing the wall, his back to her. In his hand, a long, thin knife that he dragged slowly across the floor. Back and forth. "Are you all right?" she asked, her voice trembling. He didn't respond. He didn't even turn. She took a cautious step forward, and as she did, her foot brushed something cold and soft. Emma looked down and screamed. Lying at her feet was her own body, pale and lifeless, her throat slit. The realization crashed over her in a wave of terror. The scraping resumed, louder than ever.